I'm about to show you the most hilarious deck in the Pokemon TCG. I'm actually Amoongus, and this is United Wings. So we're going to start with Flamigo. Flamigo's Insta-Flock ability gets the whole engine running and allows you to grab all your other Flamigos to discard later. So it also has the attack United Wings, which is shared by Wattrel and also Murkrow. So these three Pokemon are going to be the main offense for this deck. We also have 2 copies of Squawkabilly EX, which ability allows you to dump your early hands, hopefully containing a bunch of Flamigos. And we have Ditto, who is the real MVP of this deck, being able to use any attack from a Pokemon in your discard pile. It can copy your United Wings attack and make it so that you can use the United Wings attack with the most damage possible by having all of your birds with United Wings in the discard pile. United Wings does 20 damage for each card in your discard pile with United Wings. So we need some more ways to discard cards and replenish our hand. So we have 3 copies of Kirlia, 3 copies of Ralts, and 1 copy of Gallade, which will allow us to fetch supporter cards for certain situations later on in the game. We have 1 copy Manaphy for situational bench protection. We have 1 copy of Rescue Carrier, which has multiple uses in the deck. It's able to fetch Pokemon like Ditto, for example, if it happens to be knocked out, or just for cards to discard. We also have Klara, which doesn't have a limit to the Pokemon it can get. It can grab 2 of any Pokemon, and also you can grab energy cards when you need them, which is clutch when you're running out on energy. We have Hisuian Heavy Ball to grab basics that are in the prize card area, 2 copies. Level Ball is really important to this deck because basically besides Flamigo, all of the Pokemon that you need to grab in this deck in order to discard for your United Wings engine are all under 90 HP. We have 1 copy Nest Ball, which is very situational, 1 copy Pal Pad, which is very good, 2 copies of Serena, which is a little bit situational, but when used correctly can be huge. It can switch out your opponent's V Pokemon as well as allowing you to start your discard engine. Speaking of discard engine, we also have Professor Research, 4 copies. 1 copy of PokéStop isn't always great in every matchup, but allows you to get rid of your opponent's in-play arena and disrupt their game plan, as well as possibly getting more United Wings in the discard pile. We have 2 copies of Switch, definitely comes in handy. And one of the special techs of this deck is 1 copy of Thorton, which the most common use for Thorton in this deck is to switch out your Squawkabilly for a Ditto that has already been knocked out, getting rid of the only 2 prize Pokemon card in this deck and allowing you to trade 1 prize card for your opponent's 2 if they're playing V-Star and EX Pokemon. So using Thorton, you can cycle through your Dittos multiple times and just keep your offense rolling. And then very quickly for the energy base, we have 4 double turbo energy. Keep in mind that these make your attacks 20 damage weaker. And we have 10 dark energy. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure you drop a like and subscribe for your boy, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.